Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Stellaris Federations. Last time we started to meet a lot of new aliens, and we had our first space battle when we took on our own pirates in a system right next to Terra. Perhaps even more worryingly, we had met the XT-489 Eliminator right next door to our empire. They're looking pretty good for themselves, although they're marked as equivalent. However, I do think they managed to lift one of our science ships. The ISS Marco Polo is no longer responding to communications. And they were over here in, I believe, the Echochromia system. So hopefully they'll be returned soon. Meanwhile, we have two construction ships that don't have much to do. The Danube is in Ipsila. So let's get him back over here to the Lingo system, and we'll start moving in on these exterminators as much as we can. And the Jordan is down here in Matsonia. He still has some work to do. So build research stations. Also, we need to have our military fleets return. I'm going to send the first fleet back home, so they will go to Seoul. But I'm going to set the second fleet as Vinjim Station, and they can go there. But they need a leader as well.
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
So let's recruit. We have Fleet Logistics. Upkeep minus 10%, that's not bad. Aggressive or cautious. So probably one of these would be preferable. They're the same age. So cautious is range and aggressive is fire rate and speed. I'm going to take cautious, that suits my style more I think, and it's Fabiana Salazar is the new commander of the second fleet. And we mentioned all the aliens that we've met. So here's a short list. The only one that has a positive opinion of us is the Artisan Troop. But we're doing pretty good with the Apteran Empire. Only minus 14. We're both materialist. I think that'll be fine. We've fallen down to minus 20 with the Yan mostly because of border friction. The Yondarians don't like us very much at minus 85. I do still have my diplomat there, but they're actively trying to harm relations with us. So I might want to move him somewhere else. And we have, of course, the XT-489 Eliminator, minus 1020. So maybe I should move my diplomat over here to the Apterans. And we can get some friends close by. That would be nice. Maybe we can have a little alliance against the exterminator. We can also form a research agreement with them that will cost us influence every month. 0.25. That's fine. And trust will start going up as well. They're super on board. Mostly because they're erudite. And we also have new aliens to research, the Iota aliens, 11 months, assuming they don't research us first, which is entirely possible, which is why we need a research agreement. What else we need is military defenses. I should probably look at some of our stations and see if I can upgrade that. Oh, we're doing the anchorage already. That's exactly what I want. So where else do we want to get defenses down? Probably in Matsonia. So Matsonia Station is right here, and we can upgrade it for only 200 alloys. And that will take a year. And that's the vast majority of our alloys, but probably will be worth it. Yeah, so I haven't even started the clock yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Got time going. Governor Gambadori has become more experienced, but with this experience has become an increasing stubbornness. The governor has become quite obdurate and is having difficulty accepting new ideas. So she's not going to level up anymore, is my guess. Stubborn, minus 25%. I'm not going to go and hire somebody else though. You can just stay there and suck. Oh, we have traditions coming in too. We completed the domination tree and got our first ascension perk last time, so we have another big decision to make here. Seems smart to me to go with the prosperity tradition. We've been trying to double down a lot on the mining stations and the minerals, and this is another 10%. And there's a lot of good stuff in here about build speed and reduction in cost and resources, as well as a nice perk with the specialist pop resource output, which we're already investing a lot in with our consumer goods, which is why they're -1, but that's another story. So yes, we want prosperity tradition. Chairwoman Makarova has leveled up. She has an eye for talent, leader level cap +1, leader experience gain +20. So let's say I wanted to replace the governor here with a new one. We still have some familiar options. Food from jobs +10%, or building cost -10, district cost -10, planet build speed +10. I think Jane Clancy is the recruit. She's much younger as well. Little bit of age discrimination going on here. And if we ever have another job open up, I'll put Gambadori in there. But for right now, you can sit it out. You're in timeout. The Kingdom of Yandarium has declared us a rival. What is going on? Let us end this charade. We're equivalent to them. They're evangelizing zealots. That's probably a big reason. Okay, so I'm starting to regret my luxury residences. I did need the housing, but I can build housing here with the city district. And I also needed amenities, but right now they're quite high, and I can get some by employing clerks as well. So it's 450 minerals and a little bit of upkeep in energy credits. So build that. And then tear this down. And instead we're going to get an alloy foundry. We need them alloys for the military. Those will be done in that order, so we won't end up with low amenities and homelessness. And while we're here, I noticed that we have decisions that we can make. So one of those is distribute luxury goods, where I could give away 500 consumer goods for plus 25% amenities, but we're losing consumer goods for the moment. So instead, what I think I'd like to do is encourage planetary growth. That's 1,000 food, but we have 5,600, and we'll get growth speed up 25% for 120 months. And I'm going to do the same thing on Kruger Oceanum. I'm thinking that we might run into a problem of unemployment on Terra, so I'm going to build another district here. The only question is, do we want a generator or a mining district? I said I was going whole hog in with the minerals, so that might be a good idea. I still feel like we're doing good on energy credits. We get housing here too. Holy crap. Housing is kind of all over the place, so I shouldn't be so worried about that. Let's get the mining district in. That's 270 minerals. And we do have a blocker here still apparently, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. That will set us up nicely.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Oh good, we have new research coming in. And it's research speed 5%. So maybe we need to start researching actual new developments here, since we have a lot of new aliens that we're meeting, and some of them are becoming a little bit hostile. Yandarians. So we can research better colony ships, but I don't see us doing that soon. Alternatively, we have specialized combat computers, which can get us different kind of combat craft. Or we have fusion power, which will unlock other research into power generation. We're doing good on energy credits and power for the ships and all that, so I'm going to get specialized combat computers. So we'll get Anushka Pujari on that. Thank you. And oh my god, look at this. We have the Marco Polo has returned. Sophie Jovine and her paranoid leadership style. Where are you at? Oh, you're back at Terra. How convenient. Well, I have my other two science ships on autopilot, so I don't think you're needed anymore, to be honest. Let's go ahead and disband.
Permanent communications have been established with an alien empire.
And there we go. We have new alien species, the Tebazoid Trade Commission. Hello, Tebazoidians. I bring greetings from Chairman Debe, daughter of Murray, the undisputed ruler of Tebazoid Trade Commission. Respect our borders and keep our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. And you are egalitarian and fanatic militarist. Our warriors salute you. I'm not sure I like fanatic militarist either. We're up here more towards the center of the galaxy and next to the Avtiran. Our science ship has wandered up that way. And it looks like we're starting to get boxed in a little bit. Both of our construction ships are done, and we've claimed the area up here in Lingle. I'm going to get going to Lictabon. There's better stuff that way. And down here in Matsonia as well. Both of these look okay. Doracus and Polaris. Polaris has some extra good stuff though. I'm going to go there. So scientist Anushka Pujari, who is leader of the Martial Order of the Thorn and wants us to be more aggressive. One thing that I could do to appease her is declare a local rival, and since I've already had one declared on me, I think that's pretty obvious. And we also have another one coming in here with the trade league that we just met. The Tebazoids have declared rival of the Avtiran Empire, the despotic hegemony that we're kind of cool with. So let's look at our contacts. We're still at -6 with the Avtiran, even though we're trying to improve relations, and we do have the research agreement. I thought we would have been better off by now. We still have some border friction, but their opinion is going up. And so far it says we're equivalent with everybody. I'm going to look at the Yandarim and declare rivalry with them. Let us end this charade. Having them as our rival will give us 0.5 influence and make other rivals of them friendlier towards us. And we might even get a little bit more influence out of the Martial Order. Yep, there we go. So we're getting more influence in all the time. There's the rivalry back that we just saw. So we've claimed Polaris. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get some mining stations in there. Only a couple. Should I go up and claim Doracus immediately instead? Or maybe Menkar? Those are not bad ideas. And also in Lictabon, we've gone ahead and gotten that. There's lots of minerals in there. 400 minerals for the stations. And we'll get some energy credits too.
Science Division reports success.
We have more science coming in. And more food. Not exactly what we need, but it's welcome. What else is welcome though is new research, including ground defense planning, naval capacity from soldier jobs. That sounds good, although we don't have the alloys to fill the capacity that we have. Planetary unification, monthly unity. I think our unity is doing okay. I haven't really spent it for anything, although that will unlock the administrative path, which may be helpful. Or we have more food. Let's go with the ground defense planning. If we have a war or two against our enemies, then we might need a little bit of ground defense, unfortunately. We do have a few alloys. Let's get to building whatever corvettes we can. 2 in for now. Construction is done in Polaris. That's great news. I'm going to get down here to Menkar and build an outpost there. Still have plenty of influence going at 352. So finally our alloy factory on Terra is done, and our alloys have gone up to 25 per month. Maybe a 33% increase. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and we've been denied Menkar. Which is really unfortunate. Not just because there's some energy credits here and some research, but it's just a great choke point. I don't see any starbase. What's going on there? That was an absolute dick move when you don't have this system yet. I mean, smart. You know, I was hoping to get down here to Guanaga and Firin Malba, but no. The Yondarians. So I can spend 36 influence because I'm militarist, and this is against a rival. And that will give me a claim on Menkar. And now if I go to contacts, I have a valid casus belli on the Yondarians. We're all equivalent though. They have the same number of colonies, right? Or are we not counting Terra? No, we are counting Terra. 2 more pops. So meantime, I can get 2 more ships, corvettes here down in Vinjim. And that brings us up to our naval capacity. Nothing says we can't go over if we want, but there will be penalties to build cost and maintenance and all that. I believe that the Yondarians have also captured our construction ship Jordan. And I think that's a great place to leave off the video. It's certainly been an eventful time, I feel like. We're getting boxed in. We're not looking too bad though, I think. Maybe the hyperlanes have worked against us a little bit. But yeah, I really want to get back at the Yondarians. But we'll see how that goes. I don't think we're ready at the moment. We're doing good on alloys now. Better anyway. So hopefully we can get the military up to snuff. It might help if we hired more generals and admirals and stuff like that. So for now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Stellaris Federations. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. For the moment, we're in food danger, but that won't last too long. It's not going to go well for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Here's Maddox, and he puts that just inside the far post. Either that, or we'll set off some more aliens, but either way. We can, and that's job done.